Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Anthony Harris on the tackle. On second down now, it's Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
I put Mike's funny,
as he's brought down to the 28.
One thing to keep in mind, partner,
fool, he cracks me up, bro. Why? That's how you make me feel, nigga.
Attrition does set in for a defense because
fool, he makes me laugh, fool. I know he gets those same fucking fish, bro.
In the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's like, I know. Oh shit. He's like, I know Jose was mentally ready.
He does take it all the way to the 2. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. He was trying to dance it around the sideline, but fell just a couple of yards short. Still, he's got him in great position.
He certainly does. They did a nice job keeping him from getting into the end zone.
I knew he was mentally ready.
Back on their heels after that run.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a
yeah,
yard
bro, that's what Mike cracks me up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
Yeah.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th? We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And no
yeah, I want
hesitation
GT
about
free
this
lunch.
decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll go with Jones. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line.
You see Broncos got Harris back? You notice how see how the NFL values the Broncos players, but everybody in the Broncos fans and shit fucking thinks all these players are fucking can't miss players and shit. You see how the NFL valued them. Harris, Shelby, Wolf, and, you know what I mean? I like Harris though, or well, I do like Chris Harris too, but Shelby Harris.
It's always easy to second guess when
I'm glad we didn't get into Wolf back.
But they had to like
he
the feeling that they had
fucking
going on
doing
offense.
workout videos
they want
on
to continue
Twitter.
to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving to a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Woo! Look at that shit, boy. Because you suck.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
All right, this ain't gonna happen.
This is
We're just going to forget about all that.
He is met in his tracks
That's not gonna happen.
behind the line of scrimmage.
That D-line's beating up my O-line.
3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
When it comes to goal line.
Second quarter
Vince is
now,
pretty
and
good,
it's
bro. I've
Buccaneer
played him before.
football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. No score.
Don't sleep on him.
On EA Sports.
But he's gonna play Mike. I have to be busting out shit you ain't never seen before, bro. Real talk. Watch this. It's all about reads, nigga. It's all about reads, nigga.
On play action, Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but now it's 3rd and goal.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and
goal,
goal.
nigga. Oh, come on, Andrews.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Now Winston on 4th down. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. The 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
He'll never play me. You notice how he'll never, like, there's no conversation.
Following the touchdown.
That's how he does get, too. He will, too, because he probably knows that you're better than him and shit. But
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
He smacks me in 2K. Well, his son does. I beat Mike once. 2K. But I suck at 2K, though. That is not my game. I'll tell you that right now. No, we just gotta, like, know, like, I don't know. Yeah, like, knowing it. Like, you gotta make reads, too, on there. And, like, you know what I'm saying?
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots.
Oh, why get off me?
And look at this. They
That's my fault. That was on me.
Shot downfield. And all the way down to the 39.
I should have picked, so.
A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards.
Gun.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
At least not like breaking 3, 4, 5, 6 on me. I don't know. He might get one.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Gun.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins.
Oh, come on. Oh, this fucking game, bro. What the fuck?
That's good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
There's some rusty. Maybe some rust, I guess.
Defense was effective,
blame that one on
able to
rust.
stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
No, that should have been a pick.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down.
It's funny because when you're in a 2 receiver formation, that's when I know you're about your stretch runs. You ain't doing no stretch runs in this formation.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Gun.
51 to Mike.
Cousins.
Get over here. Oh, come on. Thank you. Fuck.
Can't find anywhere to go with it.
Fucking Devin White. Give me a break.
Devin White drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
That's what I wish we had.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Ooh, bad. It's all bad.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1 receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
It's 1.2
and that
yards
run
carry,
there
right?
does
Average.
nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw.
Do you hear the announcer in the background in the stadium? This should be the Broncos announcer. When you go in, come, please. That's him now.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Winston now to throw on first down. He's going to look deep
bad
for
pass.
Perriman.
Knock it off. Get that! Oh, dude, that shit was fucking hot. That shit was fucking tight.
First down, but he couldn't.
Let's go, Jameis. I like it. You don't give a fuck. Throw the triple coverage.
Good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first
don't give a
drive.
fuck. He's a
They certainly
swinger.
come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
He's a
With the
swinger.
7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that
Go,
downfield.
nigga.
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Good shit, baby. Good shit, baby.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Winston from the gun on third down. He's got it.
Ah, come on, dude.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Not like last game, though.
It's a gain of 16, first down,
Like that last
Tampa
game.
Bay.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy
I did
who
it
gets
last game.
excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does because
you only
guess
remember the
what?
plays you make,
He's got a lot of
you only
options
remember the
about where to
plays you
place it
make.
because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Wide open. It's too damn easy.
Room here to
Too
run.
easy.
That one 28 yards on the ground. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two
So
ways
he's
to
both
look
in
at
there.
that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes
Get out
with
of bounds.
abandon.
Out of bounds?
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second
sure
down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Throwing on second down, Winston.
Ah, pussy. I should have got rid of
And
it.
it's incomplete.
Fuck.
Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
It's just rust. It's just rust. It's just rust.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Actually, we need this. It's about 2 timeouts.
Jameis to throw it. Flushed out right. And that is
Fuck, I stared. I'm just being a bitch.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So on fourth down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. This from 54 yards
You think
away.
I make it or miss it? I'll give you a chance to guess it right now. No takes. Let's see. Oh, he could have blocked it.
Gay's kick is good. And that will do it for
Sleeping,
this
my
first
boy.
half. So 2
got
quarters
ball first?
down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
You got ball first.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a
You
chance
got the
to
ball.
add on to
You
it.
got the ball
What I'm
first.
thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in
Thinking
the
about the
second
hot wings
half.
already.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off.
Thinking
in the
about the
second
mango
half.
Hobbs
How
already.
they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, it's Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well.
You took fatigue off too, huh?
Someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
Is
the
it?
leverage by the offensive line to create space up
This was running like a horse then.
Really well done.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones.
Oh, he ain't fast enough. That white boy ain't fast enough. Come on now.
He goes right side. Touchdown.
Oh, he's just slow.
Ronald Jones, 51 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Who the fuck's that big ass for all
He'll get
care
it
Paul?
up
That
past
nigga's
the
huge.
20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vita Vea, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
After the sack on 1st down, Cousins looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear
Levante.
guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
Bring him here. Bring him here.
On 1st down, Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And for one of the first times all night, he's going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 now.
Logan's
3rd
fast
down.
too. Nice same speed.
Well, from my vantage point, that's just
And
one
that was
bad play
Jones.
by the offensive line and a running back who's had a
Okay.
lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
3rd and long for Winston. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Harrison
Come here,
Smith.
nigga. Come here, slow ass
And he
nigga.
will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
I should have just took the L on that
They
one.
needed to make a play here in the third
Was that
quarter.
3rd down?
Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go
Yeah.
quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their
Wonder if I
own
can field goal
break,
range.
taking the ball away.
Oh, here comes
Now
the-
they just look at their offense and saying,
stretch.
Let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Cousins and the Vikings
Well, either way.
with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They start the drive with Cook.
Because as long as you ain't breaking no runs, nigga. Like I said.
Forward up to about the 29, just shy
You
of the
hurry
30.
up, do what you gotta do, bro.
A good
Put
run
some
there on
personality
1st
in.
down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Pass that
From the
thing, bro.
29,
Pass that thing, bro.
Cousins buying time to his left.
Oh, that was a good pass.
He's
That
got
was a
it
good read.
complete to Stephon Diggs.
I ain't even front.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
here,
Cousins
boy.
gives way to Cook. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
He's good. He's like at 84, 85, but he's young, like, you know, high potential.
To get him rolling on the ground in the first
He's good.
half,
I like him.
Washington
University.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Hey, good enough to come back.
Looking to throw on second down.
Don't do it.
Cousins going deep for Diggs.
See, like, how
This
did
is
I
going
pick
to
that?
wind up
What just happened?
incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making play.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Winston steps away to his left.
Throw the ball away, dude.
Time finally runs out. He can't
tried to
get
throw
rid
the ball
of the
away.
football, and he's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
But Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean, they can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're
Get
going to end
that.
up.
Oh, bad pass. Fuck.
And he fires one
Step
that's
out of bounds.
intercepted. Picked up by the former
Get that nigga.
first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big
Yeah, these
word.
things
What
are
would you do with
stupid,
that?
bro.
Ampersand?
I like it.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And it's 17-7. And that is going to do it for this
You not seeing this shit, dude?
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL
Are you gonna play Vince or what?
on EA Sports.
Oh, so you dead? What, eat wings? Where you going, nigga? You gonna eat wings and then what?
Taken from the 7.
You gonna get what? What you got to do, bro? You're in quarantine.
5-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Wayne's is
You're
fast.
not
Let the
thinking
computer do it, though.
touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. And to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A big run
Yeah, you
there
turn
by
fatigue off for sure.
Jones. 63 yards on the ground.
How the hell? These fools ain't tired all game.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone
I mean,
now
that's
for
good for
1st
me.
and 10. Jones.
Ooh, where did he come from? He's still a Viking? Barr? He's still with the Vikings?
They get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now
Or did he
a
go
small
somewhere
step
else?
back as he loses a yard or 2.
I might talk to myself.
You all mad, bud?
On second and
Oh, you
11.
mad, nigga?
Winston and Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
What you?
Mike Evans.
You're bad right now, though. That's what I'm saying.
As the Buccaneers tack on to their
You bad
lead.
right now. I can tell.
Extra point
Because
by
you're done with the
Gay is up
game.
and
You got
good.
things to
And the decision
do.
to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Come on, fool. I got mad when you put me on blast on Twitter. I tried to.
Now it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Yeah, you were. Tag me. Why'd you tag me then? Oh, you wanted to show? I seen it. I also see that pick right after that comeback.
See, you turn fatigue off. You turn fatigue off because you could run with Dalvin Cook and all that shit. See, that's what you did.
The Minnesota offense
So you can
about
kick
ready to get
return
this
with
next
Dalvin
drive
Cook
underway.
and all this shit with
They're
injuries
sort of
off.
seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of
Got
being
personnel this
calm
time, baby.
and really
It's all
being
about
calm.
personnel
This team
on the field.
had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. On first down, it's Cook.
Hell no.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Second and 5 now. Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Oh, I thought you shut your
And he'll be
mic
brought
off.
down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the
I
first
thought
down.
you looked like you did.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Get his ass.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Hey, Ringo 48. Listen to me. Gun.
He's mine.
Hey, Alpha.
951. Hey, pick it up, defense. That's
Good route here.
To throw is Cousins. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Cousins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Cousins now.
Oh yeah, baby, give me that shit.
It's an interception.
Yeah.
Picked off inside
Hell
the
yeah.
10.
Well, this defensive pressure's been constant.
Oh,
all
yeah,
game
why'd he drop
long.
that?
Pass rush, the coverage.
That's why I traded
They've
his
all
ass.
been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Godwin?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it second and 12. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
You ain't doing that today. Hustle. 40, Mike, 40. Hey, they're scared.
2 minutes
Oh,
left to
damn,
play in
buddy,
this
what the fuck?
football
Sorry.
game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Yo. Mike 40. Bring it. Mike's 40. Let's go.
Follow.
We got to step it up.
On second and 12, Winston got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken.
Oh, you caught him.
1:55 remaining.
Showing some dog. I like it. You showing some dog.
On third down, Jones. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 40, Mike 40. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 40's Mike, 40's the Mike. Watch the flip it. They're running it. Check. 40's the Mike, 40's the Mike.
Winston here to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Come on, man.
Try to give his
Give me
man
some
room
love.
to
Give me
run
some
under it,
love.
but it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on
Now this
defense
game's weird.
because you
Is
know
that
they're
what
going
you
to
said?
stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running.
Evans, how the fuck do you drop that, bruh?
Pass play there, but it's
Seriously.
incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning,
well, I threw a pick six.
In this case,
I don't know. It was a good game.
Help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
He showed some dog. I showed the ultimate dog, boy. Tell you that.
On 3rd down, Winston.
Oh! What you doing, Winston?
He's taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Got me cooked, baby.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge. And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
So what? You done for tonight? Then we'll see you when the tournament starts.
Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep
And
downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11
that?
seconds remaining now.
I should have been. That's Diggs. That's Diggs, bro. Yeah, how the fuck? Well, Angel, I hope this ain't the last time we play for a while. Know that, you know that I'm back.
On 4th and inches.
Hope this ain't. Don't mad at me, bro. You
Cousins to
started
throw
this.
for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly.
Give me that, though.
And now here is
I'll take that,
another
though.
interception. Picked off at the 14.
Good game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel.
Good game, Craig. We'll talk to you later.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Minneapolis, good night, everybody.